see in a little bit why that is. Let's grab our next one. You guys will be making posters in a bit, so I'm going to give you some colors just like we did yesterday, so it'll be easier for you guys to visually see. So just follow along right now and keep taking notes. Okay, so this next one, what's the first step, Daryl?
You got to point at positive 3.
Good. Our y-intercept, positive 3. Dedrick, what's next? 1 over 1. Cool. 1 over 1, rise over 1, run. Good. All right, let's grab this one. Again, it's going to be a solid line, which we're going to see in a little bit why that is. All right, we're not done yet. This is a system of inequalities. So remember, we're working with things that are less than or greater than equal to. So first I'm going to show you why, okay? So let's plug in the point 0, 0. It's right here. Pardon? Okay, so let's plug in 0, 0 for this first one. So I'm going to plug in x is 0, right? So 0 for y is less than or equal to 0 minus 2, excuse me. 0 is greater than or equal to negative 2. True. Cool. So this point is going to work. So that means that all of this is true because this point is above the line. Don't you shade it? We're shading it. Oh. You like my shades? Okay. Cool. So let's do the same thing for the red. Our equation is y. Y is less than or equal to x plus 3, plug in that 0, 0, right? So we're going to have 0 is less than or equal to 0 plus 3. True or false?
True.
0 is less than or equal to 3. True. So am I going to shade up or down? From that red line, we're doing 0, 0.
Oh, down.
Down. Good.
So because it's greater than or equal to, that goes down, but less than or equal to goes up.
Daryl, you always get the pattern. That's good. All right, cool. You have that box on the side of your sheet. So let's fill it in. When we have greater than or equal to, where are we going to shade? Up or down? Good. When we have a greater than or equal to sign, our shading is going to go up. So you can choose a point on your graph and go up. Okay? When we have less than or equal to, our shading is going to go, Jamisha? Down. Good. Below the line. Cool. All right, let me make sure everyone's got that on their papers. Cool. So we have solved our system of inequalities. The solution inequalities is where both are shaded. You solve it. This is where both of them work. This is our system. Cool? All right. Next. All right, you guys. What's the slope for y is greater than 2x? Come on. 2. 2 over 1, good. Slope of 2 over 1, y-intercept, or b, Roger? Good, 0. 2x plus 0. So the y-intercept is 0. Okay, for this next one, Takara, what is the slope of this next one? Y is less than x minus 1. Good, 1 over 1. And Tahira, what about the y-intercept? Negative 1, good. All right. Let's got this one. Where am I going to start, Edric? Close. We're going to start with the y-intercept, which is? Who can help him out? 0. We're going to start with that y-intercept, 0. Okay, and then what, Dedrick? 2 over 1, good. Up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Good. I'm not going to fill this line in yet, if there's something else coming. Okay. Jamisha, where am I going to start this next line? Negative 1, good. And then the slope, Roger? Up 1 over 1, good. So, in the previous equation, we had a greater than or equal to and a less than or equal to. Now we have greater than and less than. So our line is not going to be a solid line. It's going to be dashed. Awesome. You guys have done this before. So our lines are going to be dashed. Okay. Okay, you guys following along on your page. Make sure those lines are dashed. Okay. When we have a less than or a greater than, we're going to make a dashed line. Okay, based on your the previous problem we just did, we don't have to put in 0, 0 this time. We already know about this sign. We have a greater than sign, so the green line is going to go up. Good, Dedrick. Up. Any point you choose, any coordinate, and you plug it in, it's going to work. If it's up. Okay, and then Destiny, for this red one, less than, where am I going to go?
For what?
For the less than sign, this next equation, y is less than. We're going to go down. So we see the less than, and we know we're going to go down. Can you highlight where the solution set is? All right, look here is highlighting where the solution set is.
You want to do it in red?
You can do whatever color you want. You can do smiley face, doesn't matter. Cool. Awesome. Does everyone agree with Precarious? Yeah? Good. All right, you guys get it. So let's do some more posters. Oh, hold on. So it says on your worksheet, based on our inequality, what does our line look like? So if we have greater than or less than, our line is going to be good. Good, Roger. Dashed. So the reason it's dashed is because it's less than or greater than, but not equal to. So when you choose a point on this line, it will not work. But everything above or below it, whether it's less than or greater than, will work. Whereas the greater than or equal to sign is solid because if you choose a point on that line, it will work in your equation. Is everyone with me? Okay, cool. All right, so if you have less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, solid line, good. Make sure you write that on your paper so you'll have your notes when you're working with your teams. Cool. All right. So we're going to do pretty much the same thing we did yesterday. Destiny's here now. So Destiny, why don't you join Daryl and Deidre's team? You guys remember your other team? You can use the same poster board that you used yesterday. So let's just go through the activity so you guys know what to expect as I walk around and ask your team's questions. Okay. In your group, you will, Daryl, read on number 1.
Find coordinates for each inequality in the system.
Find coordinates for each inequality in the system. Good. Judge, read number 2.
Based on inequalities, what will shade be above and along or below?
Good. So you need to be able to know if the shading is above or below. And then based on the inequality, whether or not it's a dashed or a solid line. Then I want you to graph each inequality using the appropriate shading and line. And then find the solution to the system. So remember, this is the solution to this system of inequalities, where both shades meet. If there's no shades that meet, there's no solution, which you'll see one problem of. Okay, so on the graph, just like yesterday, I want you to label the x and y intersects axes. And then I want you to label each line. So if you have y is greater than negative 2x, I want you to label it so we can point it out and explain where each is. And then you're going to use highlighters today, because when you use highlighters, they'll blend well. They'll give you a different color, so it'll be easy to see visually. All right, your exit ticket. I'm going to be a little stricter than yesterday. It's still going to be oral because I really want you guys to be able to explain it to me. But everyone is going to start with 5 points. And so I'm going to walk around to your teams, and I'm going to ask you questions. So for each question you can't answer, you'll be deducted a point. Does that sound good?
No.
No, Deidre? Oh my gosh, it does. Would you rather sit down and take it? Okay. As is life. But whichever team wins will get a star on the board, which is fun. You guys got a bunch yesterday. Okay. So the exit ticket questions, what I want you guys to be able to explain: when to use a dashed versus solid line, how you know to shade above or below the line, where the solution to the system of inequalities is, be able to explain your graph and how you got the coordinates, and then using your graph, show me where the solution is if there is one. Thumbs up? Cool. Start with the posters that you guys used yesterday. If you finish with those, there's extra poster, but start with those extra two, okay? So first, I want you guys to get with your teams and take 2 minutes to come up with a team name. So Destiny, you're up here with them today, okay? Is that it? You guys have a team name? Not yet, not yet. You guys are team 3. You guys were in the lead yesterday. All right, you're team 1, so go write your team name up.
Oh, right now. Oh, I thought you meant. Okay, should I do that? No, it's fine. Have them finish their names and then take a 5-minute break. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm so sorry.
I thought you meant for me, like. No.
What's TLT? Okay. Cool. TLT. Is it hashtag TLT or just TLT? Hashtag. Okay. Team 2.
Big cheese.
It's a long one. You have to do that wrong. Everyone's name is. Wow. Is that because there's 3 D's in the name?
That's right.
Okay. All right. Team 3.
Hey, you know that.
Pass it up.
Our team name is Big A.
Wait on.
Why did you put that?
Oh.
Our team name is Big A.
Pineapples. All right, pineapples was in the lead yesterday. All right, you guys, before we start, the break has switched, so go take a 5-minute break now. I'll come out. Yeah, I don't know why. We'll take a 5-minute break now.
You go crazy. I don't know why you did that in the first place.
Upload it now because apparently it's on. And it just like counts down.